sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I
It's wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
It's time for my summer sizzle. Cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time.
I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want, this is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. This is The Dish with yours truly, Ron E. Bradley. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day or night or evening. Well, it's night here, but some people watching from the UK, it's like almost the middle of the night. Well, maybe not that late yet. But anyhow, wherever you are, thank you for being here. We appreciate that. I see quite a few people coming into the chat tonight. The chat tonight. So thank you all for being here. I want to say hi to everybody that's coming in the chat. Chief William Schweikert, first in the door, says hello, everyone. He even says, looks like I'm first in the chat. And happy anniversary to Chief William and wife, because yesterday we celebrated 37 years being married. How long have you two kids been married? We've been married for almost 15 years, William. So thank you for asking. We appreciate that. Dan's Life at the Kingdom, who I almost met up with today at the park. We weren't able to quite cross paths, but he is here. Listening while I'm driving home. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for reminding everybody. And by the way, if you're watching this on the replay, hit the like button and comment below. Replay gang. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe. Yes. You know, I'm glad you brought that up, William, because now is the time that we really need to grow our channel. I approach YouTube. It's really funny. I have a lot of the same criticisms that a lot of my friends have on YouTube, but you might see my little moniker of Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I was brought up. I don't know what it was, but it's like I have a hard time. I really do. This is honest. I have a hard time doing things like swearing. So if you see me like not swearing, that's not really because I'm not trying. I'm trying not to swear. It's because that's who I am. I just kind of like, generally speaking, don't a lot. If you get to me to a point where I am, I might be really angry. I don't know. But anyway, I'm kind of like, I am really literally the Mr. Nice Guy of YouTube, even though I have a lot of the same criticisms of wokeness and propaganda in films rather than just telling stories, the parks going wonky, things like that. I approach it in a way that's just like, I'm just nice. If you ever see me, this is why I put it down as Mr. Nice Guy too. On the internet's Mr. Nice Guy. If you ever see me get to the point where I flip over to that other side, I don't usually get angry. I usually flip and get enraged, and you'll see me go from being Mr. Nice Guy to no more Mr. Nice Guy, and I will rant. And if I get on a rant, that's a whole different ball game. So, I mean, there's lots of different personalities out there, and I think there's one for everybody, and that's good that there is, but I am just me. It's really weird. I guess, and part of that might come from the fact that as an actor in the past, I have portrayed many other roles, and I always think it's good from my point of view. The way that I have had to handle things in my life is I want you guys to know that you're getting me. You're not getting a role. Does that make sense? Anybody that's met me in real life knows that I'm pretty much the way that I am here. I'm not putting on I'm technically putting on a show, but I'm not putting on a show. You know what I mean? Carry on of romance. Says greetings from the UK. Kit Kat says hello everyone. Hello. And O2RR says hello again everyone. Going Shogi is here. Howdy from Going Shogi. Andy W's in the chat. Hi peeps. Hope everyone's having a good day. A beautiful day here. Woofle McGruffle. I love Woofle. McGruff, the crime dog. I grew up with the crime dog. Awesome stuff. Yeah. Ahoy there, dudes and dudettes. I liked who is the other one? Who's the bear? Smokey. Is it Smokey the Bear? Only you can prevent forest fires. I was in the military 20 years. I still hate swearing. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I get in trouble for not swearing. And this is what I mean by that. Because I don't swear, sometimes to lighten the mood or whatever, I joke around or use innuendo or whatever. And because I don't swear, like I literally, like other people will say stuff directly and I'm not as direct. And so I get in trouble because people think that I'm trying to whatever. I don't know. But yeah, just by not swearing. Yeah, so and this is what I mean. Going Shogi says, I worked in a kitchen for 20 years. I have to actively try not to swear. In a kitchen, everybody swears. And I've worked in kitchens and I've gotten in trouble because I'm the guy that instead of swearing, I back away and kind of use jokey innuendo. And apparently that's worse in a kitchen somehow when you're the guy that doesn't swear. Things that I've heard, woof. Yeah. Wolf of McGruffle. Hey, Nathan is out there. Good to see you, Nathan 7478. And yep, Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear and McGruff the crime dog. Guys, thank you so much for being here. As you know, you're the apple in my eye, the cream in my coffee. You're the energon that gets this guy to roll. Well, this time I rolled out of my car, but it was to roll out of my car. Transform and roll out of my car to be here with you tonight.
A toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy.
This stuff's the greatest. Bruce, I see you out there. I almost missed you, Bruce. I just want to let you know I didn't miss you. Yes, indeed. And guys, it's just me and you here tonight, so I will be really focused in on you in the chat because it's just me, your host, and we have something so important to discuss. Yeah, so we want to get on with it. I do have a goal. The goal is 5. No big deal. If you can help with this with Super Chat goal, I more than appreciate you. I have no idea. Super Chat goal is you can ask me any question and I will really answer it seriously. Super Chat goal. I get 5. You can ask me any question about my time as a cast member. The reason I put that as a goal tonight, I spent some time at the Magic Kingdom today with I was hanging out with a friend of mine and his son who is a cast member. Very interesting time at the Magic Kingdom today. If it's uploaded, there's something. You guys want to see what the castle looks like now that it's kind of painted? Because I think I can show you. Let me see if I can get it on the screen real quick. If you're interested. If you're not interested, you just let me know. But I don't want to share sound. But I do want to share this. This is the castle. Okay, this is Main Street. This is from earlier today. And there you can see that the castle is no longer pink. There are a couple of places where they're not quite finished painting yet. And there it is. You can see it up close, but it's starting to look like the traditional Cinderella castle. Nathan7478 is here and jogging. Hey, Ron and everyone. Hey, Jaggin. It's Jaggin, not jogging. Jaggin 7561. That's good because I don't like jogging. It hurts my feet too much. The top and a few trims. Yeah, did you get some pictures too, Dan? So we talked to a cast member that was working, suited cast member with the name tag, and he said, and I don't have pictures of this, but the construction equipment is still at the bottom, and the water's still all drained, and it's not 100% complete yet. He was telling me that, after the park closes, they'll put the equipment up and the lights will go up and they'll start working on it again at night and in the early hours of the morning. I don't know if everything that I want to have uploaded is uploaded yet. So let me check on that. Jaguars don't jog either. Yes. But anyway, anybody... Ouch. Sorry, I got startled by noise that I heard. You guys probably did not hear that noise. I hope not. But if that noise came on, that means that the other thing yes, it's here. It's here. Guys. All right. Go and Shogi. I may have a couple of questions there. Go and Shogi for $2. Go and Shogi. Go and Shogi's chiming in. You know what we do when we get a super chat here on this channel is we like to celebrate it. We have a special celebration just for Go and Shogi. But every time we celebrate in the chat, there are custom emojis. If you're a member of the channel, you can use those. There are 3 placeholder emojis because I wanted to make sure that I could put them in. And once I get the placeholder in, I can switch it out with a different one. It's funny because it's a red ball. The Go and Shogi. There. I don't think I set it for 2. I think I set it for 5. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just letting you know. I didn't mean to. The auto set is 5. So yeah. So if it looks like it's not counting towards the goal, it's because it auto set for 5, and I didn't change it because I was pressed for time tonight. So That'll help with it. And you're coming in with ollies like this. This is funny. Thank you a lot, brother. I appreciate it. May I have a couple of questions? What is your question? What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green, actually. It is green. Green is my favorite color, which is funny because I use blue for all this stuff. I just think it looks better. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? That's not a cast member question. However, it's 27.5 miles per hour. I don't know if that's really true, but two things though. We're not only are we gonna do a celebration. Everybody celebrate with us in the chat. Custom emojis if you have them. Any emojis if you don't. But let's celebrate our good friend Go and Shogi. Let's do a little dance around the kitchen with our friend the chef. The placeholders are funny, aren't they? The little red ball. You know what the ball is? It's the kickball. It's like a kickball, dodgeball, foursquare ball. For all of this, I might even keep it as an emoji just because I think it's really funny. The red ball. I don't even know if kids today know what that red ball is. You know what I mean? Like we grew up with it, playing foursquare, playing kickball, playing dodgeball. They don't let kids play dodgeball anymore. Somebody might get hurt. You might get a black eye. Good Lord, kids today. Anyhow, and Andy W says, I will help. LOL. Well, I appreciate that, Andy W. We got to celebrate that. Who wants a Wookiee dance celebration? I think Andy W loves the Wookiee dance, right? Let's do it. Now I have something super special for you guys. I was gonna save it. I was gonna say, hey, if we get one super chat, we'll do this. But guess what? We got a bunch of super chats. So love you guys. You guys are awesome. Best audience out there on the YouTubes. You guys are gonna love this. So today I was at the Magic Kingdom, and Dan, did you go to Tomorrowland? Dan's Live at the Kingdom. You out there? Did you go to Tomorrowland today? Went to the Tomorrowland. It was the very last thing that I did. Was go to Tomorrowland. And I was with my friends. The cast member friend was running around and he was talking to his friends that were like on the job while he was off the job. It was funny. And I wanted to ride the People Mover. So we get on the People Mover, not knowing that this was going to be the case. But guess what, guys? Space Mountain was down when we got on the People Mover. Now, why does that matter? That doesn't matter if you're riding the People Mover. Still get on the People Mover. Fine. This is messed up. My collar straightened out. Anyway, so we get on the People Mover. We didn't know Space Mountain was down. And when we entered the Space Mountain portion, if you've ever been on it, you know you go to the right? And what happens? You get into Space Mountain. It's dark. Guess what? The lights were on. Who wants to see Space Mountain inside with the lights on? I did get stuck on Haunted Mansion too. As a matter of fact, I'll show you that one too. That's kind of funny. It's gonna end up as a short on YouTube. But let's do the Space Mountain one first. You guys ready to see this? I'll put it on the screen. That's not. I have video. You guys ready? Space Mountain with the lights on. Here you go. Now, I turned the sound off on this video for some fairly obvious reasons. Other passengers were discussing the lights being on, but this is what it looks like when you're riding the People Mover and all of the lights are turned on inside of Space Mountain. There's the track. That's what it actually looks like if you're on that ride. Sorry, Nathan. I know Disneyland doesn't have People Mover. It's one of my favorite attractions too. So I'm so glad we have it here. But yeah, isn't that cool? It is. You're not wrong. It is kind of somehow a little bit more eerie that way. I think that'll just continue to play. Yeah, that's wow. I sent the B-roll over to Pro too, so that you may see some of this B-roll on WDW Pro. Yeah, I don't know if you got on it today or not, Dan. Like Dan and I just didn't quite cross paths. My friend was in from Michigan, and I wanted to make sure I was up with him. How about another little thing? Because this show's a little bit different. Since I don't have co-hosts, I don't have to get to the stories so fast or whatever. Who wants to see what they replaced the shooting gallery with at the Magic Kingdom? Anybody want to see that? Raise your hand in the chat. How do you do that? Raise your hand in the chat. Put it in the chat if you want to see what the DVC lounge looks like at the Magic Kingdom. And going Shogi, I don't hardly ride Space Mountain anymore either. It hurts my back. Okay, Carrying of Romance got the hand up, wants to see the DVC lounge. Who else wants to see the DVC lounge? O2RR wants to see the DVC lounge. Kit Kat's raising the hand. Going Shogi. It's so sad. Okay, I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'm not DVC, but I got friends that are DVC. And what do you know? That friends? I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the bear chases my blues away. First of all, this is what the drained water around Magic Kingdom looks like right now. Kind of sad. I've got the stuff that I got at Magic Kingdom today. You guys, it's going to tick you off, some of you. And I'm not even kidding. It's kind of... All right. Let's show you what the DVC lounge looks like. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. Welcome to the Disney Vacation Club Lounge. Yes, for the low price of $30,000 some odd dollars, you too can sit in air conditioning. My mom is in the chat. Say hi, Mom. Mom, you missed the Space Mountain with the lights on. I might go back and show it. What we're looking at right now is what replaced the free shooting gallery at Frontierland. This is the DVC lounge. I know, right? This is the one thing, you know, what's ironic is they're getting rid of most of the Frontierland theming, and yet they really themed more to Frontierland than almost anything else that's in Frontierland. But they do have free coffee, free tea. They have not free, I mean, that's complimentary because you own DVC. You have to own 150 points minimum now with Disney Vacation Club in order to get the perks of membership. 150 points at roughly $20,000 per, no, 2,000. Is it 200 per point? Sorry. Let's see. 150 points, about 200, about $30,000 worth of DVC, I should say. Plus, you're going to pay $1,200 to $1,500 a year in annual dues. You should be able to throw peanuts on the floor. Does anybody? What was that place that we threw peanuts on the floor all the time? Logan's Roadhouse. I think it might have been Logan's. Love that. And let me see if I can go back real quick and show the inside of Space Mountain. There. Back to Space Mountain with the lights on. Hi, baby. Love you. See you in the chat. My beautiful wife is here. Baby, if you want to be on the show, I'll send you the link. I didn't send it because I knew you were live doing your own shows, which is fine. Yeah. Well, and so this was down today. So this is the inside of Space Mountain with the lights on. Not Texas Roadhouse. It was, I think it's Logan's Roadhouse. Does Texas also do it though with the peanuts on the floor? They might. Logan's always did. My gosh, I'd fill up on so many peanuts there. But they changed our Logan's to a Hooters. I haven't been there since, for some reason. For a couple of reasons, actually. My beautiful baby, this is what I'm showing Space Mountain with the lights on right now. This is what it looks like inside Space Mountain when the lights are turned on, and now you can see what the actual roller coaster looks like inside. If they were going to go full bore into Frontierland, it could have been cool, but it's not that kind of land. I know. We're going to talk about the new leadership and wondering what the heck they're going to be doing. There it is. That's what the track looks like. That's what it's scary when you look at it like this, because doesn't it look like in just an old rickety 1970s coaster that you could like hit your head anywhere? Oh, yep. It's my baby's favorite ride. You know why it's your favorite ride, but not my favorite ride is because of my height. I am always scared that I'm going to hit my head on something when we're riding that. Hola, senora. Anyhow, let's get that off the screen for right now. And there is one other video that if I can find it from today, I want to show it to you. I may have gotten uploaded. It's from when we got stuck. We were stuck here for 10 minutes, and this is what she was doing. Hurry back. Don't forget to bring your death certificate. Hurry back. We were just stuck. So this footage that I got here, I started to take this. I'm like, hey, I've been stuck here for I don't know how long. And this is like how long is this footage? This is 1 minute and 34 seconds of footage that I got after we were stuck for about 10 minutes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pull the camera out and start recording this. And it's creepy. Kit Kat. Yeah, it's exactly. We're just stuck there. And if you know where this is on the ride, the worst part of this is literally 10 feet after this is where you get out. And she's, hurry back. Don't forget to bring your death certificate. Oh my gosh, Bruce Newhouse, I can't believe you're mentioning the ground round. I loved the ground round. Mom, you're in the chat. You got to say something about the ground round. I can't believe you're mentioning the ground round. That is wild. Bruce Newhouse has popped in here with a super chat that says, you play the expert. You're the guide. Well, I try. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to interrupt the ghost lady with her hurry back weirdness because you guys want to see more ghost lady, right?
Right.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No, but I thought you wanted more.
But you wanted more?
I think they want another celebration. it's so funny. My allergies were acting up today, and because my allergies are acting up, my every time that comes on, I'm like scratching my throat. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's what you're not hearing, guys. We have a sale. I wanted to let you know about because I think it started today. Yes, it did. In fact, it did. So this is over at Follow the Bradley's Fun Spread Shop. Go and Shogi has the link. Hip Hop Jawa might have to be an emoji. That I'm gonna do a member only show where we vote on the emojis because I can do 3 of them. So, but yeah, so it's 20% off right now. Everything at Follow the Bradley's Fun Spread Shop. So if you want that cool Haunted Mansion t-shirt that I think is just absolutely hilarious, it says, "Here lies the ashes of Reed E. Creek. With foot stuck in mouth, their outlook turned bleak." So that would be the funny Haunted Mansion shirt. It's even available in purple if you want to match the colors, or if you want to go like really weird, it's pink. So yeah, that's available too. But going back to the all products list, we have the Reedy Creek shirt. We have Follow the Bradley's Fun, our family logo merch. I need to get this coffee mug myself. That looks nice. Get it with a blue handle or with a black handle or with a red handle. I like that. That looks cool. And I was smart enough to go back to that logo and put the YouTube symbol in there so people know what it is. We got hats, we got shirts, we got warm stuff, cold stuff. We've got, I think I have this hat. Oh, I thought I had it up there. It's not there. I don't know about the baby merch. Probably don't want that. But then we got the dish. If you want to advertise for Follow Bradley's Fun, the dish, we got that merchandise. And then, of course, we have Make Disney Walt Again. Let's see. Go and Shogi, did you put the link in the chat? There it is. Yeah. There it is. Check out all the great merch. Follow the Bradley's Fun store. Follow Bradley's Fun Spreadshop.com. That is 20% off everything for the next 5 days, guys. So go get your stuff right now. Make Disney Walt Again, and I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, so we've got 2 out of 5 on the Super Chat goal, and anything $5 more counts on the Super Chat. If you can do it, great. If you can't, don't. That's fine. We don't want anybody to, overextend yourself. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. Nothing changed on your end, so you guys should be good. That's just for me. I hit the wrong button. Yes, indeed. I wear that hat all the time. Even the California people think it's funny. That's awesome. Midnight. What are you doing at midnight, baby? Mine will be at midnight. There's things going on in the chat I'm not even recognized. Hey, Jonathan. What's going on, man? Just got here. I knew it was you, Jonathan. I knew it was you. Jonathan, you missed out on some of the cooler things we showed. Let's see. Oh gosh, that's creepy. I didn't even know I had this. Before I took the video, guys, I took this shot, and it ended up being. I'm looking at it now, and it's creeping me out more than it did when I took it. Here it is. Ew, gosh. And O2RR has chimed in with another super duper. Only 2 more left for the goal. Awesome. First time I heard about you was on ProStream last August. He said you were live at Disney World as he was reporting on how all the rain naturally refilled the rivers of America. Is that when I had to hide in the bathroom? Is that when it was, O2RR? That was hilarious. Yes, indeed. Guys, we got to celebrate our good friend O2RR. are Let's Celebrate. I think everybody's waiting for Kit Kat now. Oh, golly. And I got to get Texas and everybody else coming in. And what the heck am I? Sorry, guys. There's something going on in my ear. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't think anybody was here. You're here.
I can't leave you by yourself. My God.
I didn't mind. We were having my chat and we were having an absolute blast going over all the things that I saw. Did you see the footage of the Space Mountain?
I haven't seen squat. It's been a day. And by the time, the kids get home from school and homework and showers and dinner and prayers, I am wiped out. Wipe out.
Okay, so would you like to see the absolute worst footage that I took today?
Oh yeah, go ahead, please. I'm here to see it all. I'm here for you, Ron. Oh, Jesus in heaven, what am I looking at?
You are looking at Piston Peak.
Dirtback Mountain.
Well, no. How many? There might be a lot of cast members that are fans of Brokeback Mountain, so we got to be careful about that.
Oh, the shape language. Sorry,
guys. So this is Haunted Mansion. If you look over to the right, you'll see. Do you see the gravestone of Harriet? So
what? Can you move it with your cursor, your mouse, or something?
Okay, look to the right of the screen, and you see the gravestones at the Haunted Mansion. And as you're looking to the left, because this is high, I had to hold my camera up high to see this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see all of this dirt behind.
That's so awful. They couldn't cover. They can't cover this somehow.
They did cover it, but they kept that part open.
Wow.
Yeah, and I want to see if I can get to the footage. There's the scrim over the Haunted Mansion.
This looks terrible.
It would look better if they just put
what
a scrim.
Are they exactly doing? Are they refreshing up the Haunted Mansion?
I think they're doing okay, and you can see it from over here. This is the worst part, though, right here, guys. You can literally see all the construction going on. They don't have any, all of the construction walls that they have blocking off the view. You can't block. This proves they cannot block off the view.
It's completely exposed. What is going? These are dark times, like in Hogwarts when he who shall not be named came back, and Hogwarts was dark times. This is dark times at the Magic Kingdom.
Thankfully, we can actually lighten this up at least a little bit because Kit Kat says, "Let's see the clip."
Yeah, right, Kit Kat's clip.
You wanted it. You asked for it. You've got Kit Kat clip. Hey, that leaves us with.
There's a song, Ron. Remember, you want it, you got it. Isn't that a commercial?
You want it, baby. Just bust a move.
There you go. That is the cutest.
You guys have no idea how awesomely funky that music is when you're listening to it in headphones.
Oh, it's totally like rocking in the headphones.
And there's like a deep bass. I didn't even know that when I put it in, and I'm listening to it through my headphones. It's totally different. It's like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. It's really cool. Yeah. So getting back to the footage, we'll just put it back on the screen for a minute. Okay, so we're about to hit a story where we're going to talk about how Thomas what's his name? Is it Muslim? Is it Islam? Thomas Islam? Thomas Mazloum? I don't know.
Mosalan. Mustard.
I thought my name was Musselon.
Okay, Gaston. Yeah, so this Thomas guy is going to be our hero. We'll see what happens with him.
So this is what he's got to tackle. This is a mess. The fact that they have all of the construction walls with the idea that they're blocking this out, and basically you're looking across to what makes me want to cry. I mean,
no, I
already
I can't.
Tom
It makes
Sawyer's,
me cry. I just can't do it.
It's
I can't.
Freaking believable. But I guess, yeah. Let me see if I can. Hi, Dios mío.
It just every time I see what they've done to Rivers of America, I really get teary-eyed. It's just automatic boom reaction. I don't even like try. And what I do try to do is hold back the tears. Because I can just, start bawling my eyes out, but we have to move on and can't dwell on it, but it's unfortunate.
It's funny you said that. I was watching Endgame, and you may not be a Marvel fan, MJ. I don't know if you are or not. Have you seen Avengers Endgame?
No. I like Marvel to a certain extent, but I have not seen Endgame.
So, the Avengers Endgame, spoiler alert, they lost in Infinity War, and it's 5 years later, and half the population of the entire planet is dead. And there's a scene with Captain America, and he's leading a small group of people, like a therapy session, like literally a therapy session, and he's saying we got to move on. Otherwise Thanos should have killed us all. And it's funny you say that, because in the next scene he's with Scarlet, he's with Black Widow, and he's like, keep telling people you got to move on. Some do, but not
really
us.
Difficult.
But not us. That's and I'm like, that's how I feel about Rivers of America.
Oh yeah,
some people are moving on, but not us. Not the true Disney nerds, if you will. But
we didn't chain ourselves to the boat, so that was a good thing.
No. Let's get into the story, shall we? Disney promotes Thomas Mazloum to lead Parks and Experience Division as Josh D'Amaro prepares to become CEO. This is out of our.
I know how to say his name, Ron. Remember it? Do you remember in a Goofy movie, the principal? He kind of looks like him too, Mr. Mazer.
Mr. Amazer?
Well, his name was Mr. Mazer.
Oh, so
he kind of looks like the principal.
Am I supposed to say Mazloum? I don't know.
I'm going to call him Mr. Mazer. Go ahead.
So here, Disney promotes Thomas Mazloum to lead Parks and Experience Division as Josh D'Amaro prepares to become CEO. This is out of our good friends at that park, plays by Marvin Montenero, the man, the myth, the legend, Marvin. There he is, speaking in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. I believe he is currently the president of Disneyland. On the West Coast. The Walt Disney Company is shaking up its leadership structure. Once again, as longtime executive Thomas Mazloum has been tapped to lead one of the company's most important divisions. Disney confirmed that Thomas Mazloum, currently the president of the Disneyland Resort, will become the next chair of Disney Experiences, the division responsible for overseeing the company's global theme parks, cruise line operations, and consumer products. The move comes as current head of the division, Josh D'Amaro, prepares to step into the role of CEO on March the 18th. That is, I believe, 1 week from today?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
It probably should have done it on Friday the 13th, for good luck.
That would have been a perfect fit.
The leadership shift represents one of the most significant executive transitions inside Disney in recent years and signals the company's intention to keep experienced parks leadership at the helm of its most profitable business segment. Thomas Mazloum steps into key Disney leadership role as the new chair of Disney Experiences. Thomas Mazloum will oversee a massive portfolio that includes Disney's theme parks worldwide, the Disney Cruise Line, and the company's extensive merchandise business, which used to include a lot of the Disney store, but I think almost all the Disney stores are out of business because they moved all their stuff online. And literally almost everything that you can buy in the parks, you can buy at the Disney online. I don't know the website.
Or Etsy or Amazon or eBay.
I know. Oh my gosh. So much more there. So the division has become a critical revenue driver for the company in recent years as Disney Parks continues to generate strong attendance and spending, even while other segments of the business face uncertainty. Mazloum brings decades of experience inside the company. He first joined Disney in 1998, starting his career as a hotel director for Disney Cruise Line. From there, he steadily rose through the ranks in various operational and leadership roles. Over the years, Mazloum has served as, and here are some of the roles. These are important: General Manager of Food and Beverage and Special Events at Epcot. And I think it's very possible, probably likely, that I ran into this guy at least once when I was working for DVC. Senior Vice President of Walt Disney World Operations, which is obviously huge. President of Disney Signature Experience. By the way, the operations division, that's the last division I worked for. It's all of the cast members who literally run the operation. So whether it's lifeguard or entertainment or ride operators, they're all part of operations. President of Disney Signature Experiences, and that's a big one too, because those are VIP stuff. The latter role oversaw premium Disney vacation offerings, including Disney Cruise Line, Disney Vacation Club, Adventures by Disney, and Aulani, the company's Hawaii resort. Hey, there's the exterior of what we showed you the interior of lit up earlier. More recently, you didn't see that, did you?
I haven't seen anything. I'm just
right.
Have to catch up
We'll
tomorrow.
go back over it at the end. We'll go back over it at the end.
Problem.
More recently, Mazloum was appointed president of Disneyland Resort, a position he has held for only just over a year. During that time, he helped guide the park through major milestones, including the resort's 70th anniversary celebration. D'Amaro praises Mazloum's leadership. Josh D'Amaro, who currently leads the Disney Experiences division, so he's going to basically hand the keys over to this guy, will soon take over CEO of the company, praised Mazloum's leadership and track record in a statement announcing the promotion. And his statement is: Thomas Mazloum is an exceptional leader with a genuine appreciation for our cast members and proven track record of delivering growth, D'Amaro said in a statement. His focus on service excellence, broad international leadership, and strong connection to the creativity that brings our stories to life make him the right leader to guide Disney Experiences into its next chapter. Now, D'Amaro has played a major role in expanding Disney's Parks division over the past several years, including overseeing major investments in new attractions, cruise ships, and international expansions. With D'Amaro now preparing to lead the entire company, the appointment of Mazloum ensures continuity in the Parks division. And Disneyland, of course, also getting new leadership. Jill Estorino, currently the president managing director of Disney Parks International, will take over as the new president of Disneyland Resort. So we got a lot of leadership shifting around. My question to you, MJ, is how do you feel about the leadership shifts? Josh D'Amaro taking over CEO, And then you've also got Dana Walden for creative. Now Thomas Mazloum doing the chairman of the Parks and Experiences. Are you excited? Are you hopeful? Are you apprehensive? I mean, generally speaking, what are your feelings?
Oh, a little bit of everything. I'm an optimistic person. I am considered your positive Patty, if you will. I try to just walk around and be happy, and you're Mr. Nice Guy. I try to be Mrs. Nice Lady. I really do. But let's just pray that this regime does their research, takes a big look at the past, and doesn't allow history to keep repeating itself with the previous regime we've been given. There was a lot of lack of care, a lack of interest to not just the parks, but in the creativity of films and everything we've been handed. We deserve more and better, and we want the best bang for our buck when we go to these resorts, whether it's California, Orlando, on the ships. We just need to be able to come back home from our trip and say, you know what? That was a good time spent. I got to do a lot of things that I wanted, and I didn't come back like over budget, spending over my budget or completely broke, because that's what they essentially, it's like a trap. They tell you this and this and that. You get there, you got to shed more money, and that's not nice. They're going to have to be a little bit more strategic when it comes to the perks and all the offerings with your ticket and etc. and your stay at the resorts. Like, bring some incentives to the table that will really entice people to have faith in you. We've lost faith.
Here's a great idea. Just give us back what you already took away. How about that? How about free fast passes once again? How about getting rid of the whole lightning lane thing? Or maybe, I wouldn't mind if they did premium only lightning lane to compete directly with Universal. And then if you bought the premium lightning lane, the idea would be that you'd have a almost guaranteed no wait. What I'm concerned about is this is what Thomas Mazloum is about to take over. And Walt Disney World specifically, look at this is only one small example of all the construction that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good thing that he's taking over right now, because generally speaking, these parks at Disney World should be slow right now. I mean, they really should be.
Yeah, they should be.
People should generally be like, you know what, maybe a larger crowd will see that's going to happen, and they'll kind of stay.
I don't think they can afford to have a crowded theme park, especially like Magic Kingdom. There's no room. You're going to be literally shoulder to shoulder. There's no place to walk because of all the construction and all the stuff that's down. The only thing you can really enjoy doing there are new experiences like the Beacon Barrel and maybe a few other things. But I would say if you can help it.
If you paid for it, you can enjoy the DVC lounge and just sit there and air conditioned, with complimentary soda pop and coffee, water, tea, all that, and complimentary snacks. Yeah, I snagged 3 chocolate chip cookies from there today and gave them to my kid. Xander was happy when I got home.
How was your day anyway? Can I ask how your day was at Magic Kingdom as a guest?
It was fine. It was, because I was, so it was funny. So I was with somebody who had DVC. So we get to go in the DVC lounge. This is what replaced Frontierland. The cast members were really great today. Every cast member I interacted. Of course, I was also hanging out with a current cast member who was happened to be off work today. So
there you go.
Maybe that helped in that prospect. But it was funny. We got to see something that I never, ever get to see. And that was pretty darn cool, actually. And that was this. It was the inside of Space Mountain with the lights on.
Oh, that's so freaking cool. Sorry, I'm a sucker for like behind the scenes or rides with the lights on. I love that kind of stuff. I mean, you don't want to see that if it's your first visit. I'm sorry, that's not what I want for you for your first visit. But as a ongoing person since age 4, I love looking at this kind of stuff. That's so cool. Look at that.
So that's what it looks like when you're in there, and the lights are turned on, and you can see all the track. It's a little scary because you see that track definitely looks like it was built in 1975 or whenever it was.
It looks ancient.
I think didn't it open in 75? I think it was 75. Somebody was mentioning the prices, Dan. Today they were charging $200, right? So, and I think I even
Go and Shogi made a comment about the fireplace. There's so many beautiful fireplaces around Walt Disney World. I think the Wilderness
there's the best
Lodge.
though. That's what I was going to say. The best. There's a train room at the Wilderness Lodge, which was of course dedicated to Walt.
Yes. Oh,
By
go
the
and
way,
Shogi. I'm purposely not screaming like I normally am because my kids are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up. But I am not a nuclear bomb, I promise.
This is Storybook Circus. This is the first place I went today. Dan knows this because I was messaging him from there. It was completely empty. Just like, I mean, it's a place to nap, that's for sure. There's just not.
They've always said that that's a really good place to like cool down.
Yeah, there was nothing going on. But I do I have it? Yes, I think I have it somewhere.
Is the Barnstormer down, Ron? They're refurbishing that or no?
It might be.
Okay.
I didn't see that today. I want to get this up here.
Sure.
This was what the tickets looked like today if you're going to the Magic Kingdom.
Ooh, that's
all right.
ugly.
So here's the one-day ticket prices. You can see with the park hopper option, $264 per person per day. And I love how they have a child's price of 9 and under. It's only $5 off.
Give me a break. I've been complaining about that forever. Like, what's the point? Just charge the same as a freaking adult. It's so stupid. I hate that.
And I'm bringing this up here because this is all the stuff that Thomas Mazloum has to deal with when he takes over this role. So MJ,
I know exactly what he's talking about. It takes a lot to get us to that point. You got to be like really really ticked off about something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But there's a TTC. The monorail's going by. Disney still feels like Disney, but Disney feels like Disney with a lot of construction and a lot less magic right now. And honestly, what I would probably recommend for people, if you want bang for your buck with the fact that there aren't a lot of people there, maybe go this summer when it's sweltering hot, when the new Soarin' comes out and you can see Soarin' over America. It might be worth it. But honestly, this is the year. This is what I do. People we've talked about, where do you vacation this year if you're coming to Orlando? This is the best year to do a couple days at Disney and the rest at Universal. This year more than any other year would be great to do the comparison. Here's the multi-day tickets. You can see how much they are: 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. It goes down a little bit per day. But yeah, Go and Shogi's got this great point. Almost $1,000 for 4 days with tax and genie plus $1,000 plus. It's absolutely insane.
Well, they have to pay for the new showers that are being built and the new suite offices for the new people that are in charge.
You don't think Josh is going to take over Bob's 2 showers?
Oh man, everyone's going to have 2 showers and a concierge, and oh god. That's where the money's going. They need to give it to the cast members. All these cast members are the ones that make the magic. Sorry.
MJ, all of the money and all of the new leadership has got to be focused on one thing and one thing only. And we all know what that is.
And so what we've tried to do is really bring that shape language from the architecture. But like what we love to talk about at WDI is shape language. And we often refer to shape language.
There's such iconic shape language in Spaceship Reverie attraction. We really wanted to make sure that we fused to that throughout the space.
Sachi and her shape language.
Guys, I think it's time to get back to our super dupers. Oh O2RR. I don't remember playing your clip. I saw this. We put it up earlier. First time I heard about you on ProStream last August. We talked about it a little bit, but I don't think I played your clip. I think I missed your clip. I don't want to miss your clip. Said that you were live at Disney World as he was reporting on how the rain naturally refilled the rivers of America.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Holy cow!
Yeah, I was hiding
that was
out
like during
in the
hurricane
bathrooms.
season.
It was funny. It was funny. But thank you for chiming in, O2RR. We got your clip right here. Yay!
What a great clip.
And
NRV. Who is
that's
that?
Jonathan.
They had
Jonathan.
a question. When does the new Soren coming out? I was told
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then Kit Kat. It's just because you deserve it. We're going to give you your clip again because everybody loves a Kit Kat clip, right? Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat clip. Yep, there you go.
Yay,
Kit Kat. Cuban Superman. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Cuban Superman. By the way, we will be streaming right into the Pro Show after this. We did meet the goal, guys. Yeah, we got the goal. So, put Q&A. All right, type Q&A, and it's a cast member question for me. So, a question you have about my days as a cast member, whatever. Now, if I can answer it, if I'm allowed to reveal stuff, I'll answer it to the fullest. Nathan 7478 says out of obligation. Now wait a second. Out of obligation. Nate, did you change your name? I feel like that was who else was saying out of obligation?
Wildman.
No, was it Wildman or was it somebody else?
Yeah, he's notorious for super chatting and saying out of obligation. It's a joke.
out of obligation. I think that we should play Culture Casino's clip. And let's see. Bruce Newhouse says, just because you wear a silly grin. Bruce, you, sir, are VIP.
Excuse me, sir. Seeing as how the VP is such a VIP, shouldn't we keep the PC on the QT? Because if it leaks to the VC, you can end up an MIA, and then we'd all be put on KP.
I would like to leave the room now.
Oh, yes, sir.
I love that movie. I love that clip. Did you ever see Good Morning Vietnam?
No, but I love Robin Williams.
Well, you have got to, if you haven't seen that movie. Good morning, Vietnam. Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Time to rock it from the Delta to the DMZ. What is it? DMZ demilitarized zone. Sounds like something out of the Wizard of Oz. Oh, no, don't go in there. Oh, Ho Chi Minh. Welcome to my God. You're among the little people now. Yeah, I used to have that whole thing completely memorized. It's so funny. So funny. Go and Shogi. One more for good luck. Go and show gets a clippy. If I can, there it is.
I love the Swedish Chef.
Sure, we're gonna do to be the meatballs. First, to get to meet the bear. First, put it in there to get the bear. Send the bear to take the meat, the squishy.
I can't. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we both have mutual friends that were in Hook. Hook is. God, I love Hook.
Love that movie.
Amazing.
That is
okay.
such an underrated movie.
I highlighted this one from before. This was Nathan's. The new Disneyland president worries me. From her official Disney bio, Estorino is also a passionate advocate for DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah. So I don't have an issue with what diversity, equity, inclusion is supposed to mean. I have an issue with what it actually means, how it's actually acted out. It's because look, if you organically have a cast, have a team, have employees or whatever that have come from different backgrounds, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're actively looking for people with different backgrounds, you're no longer focused on whether or not they can actually do the job.
Preach.
And equity, don't like the equity at all. You got to quit, because equity means everybody gets the same outcome no matter the job they do. So that is wrong completely.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with inclusion is what they're saying is we want to bring a couple people out in and kick the rest of them out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true inclusion. So yeah, I can't, that is very, very scary. I don't know if I've caught all of the Q&A stuff, but I'm going to start answering the Q&A questions that I have highlighted so far. Go and Shogi asks, what attraction were you jealous of not being able to work? Well, I never worked attractions because I worked DVC as what they called an advanced sales associate. So for DVC, I was the person that invited people to go take the tour, take a look at DVC, worked at every park, worked at every resort, was not working on any attraction. But if there was one that I would want to work, it would be the train. Because I did actually get to work the train at Six Flags. I was not a conductor. I was the spiel guy. And it wasn't a permanent. What was so funny about it is I memorized the whole spiel for the train at Six Flags. So I had to train for it and I had to pass off on it. But it wasn't my role. I was a performer in a show. I did it so if I wanted to go in, because as a 20 years old? Yeah, I was 20 years old, so I could pick up shifts. You know, when you're 20, you don't sleep. You have all the energy in the world, and
yeah, that's true.
And for every time I worked, I got $7 an hour. So 1992, that was a lot of money.
That
$7
was
an hour. Yeah, true story. And like most of the people in the park were getting $4. So, Cuban Superman says, what years were you a cast member? So from 2014, I believe I started in August. Maybe it was September. I don't know. Maybe I have the date. This is actually something I got on my very first day out of traditions, was the Disney Vacation Club handbook. Which is probably property of Disney, but it's mine now. I have it. I got this cool certificate in here. We're excited to kick off another great year at Disney Vacation Club and look forward to the launch of some wonderful opportunities for our business, including the launch of our 25th anniversary selling the portfolio strategy. Interesting.
It must have been fun giving those tours, huh? You got to see
I never gave the tour. I invited people to do the tour. But
okay.
I did get this. So so I worked DVC 2014 to 2015, and I got my certificate of graduation that proves I worked for DVC.
That's pretty. That's a nice certificate.
This is I successfully completed the Disney Vacation Club Advanced Sales Associate Advisor program. I don't even know what that means, but
it's fancy. That's all that matters.
I was fancy.
It's fancy. It's a fancy title.
Hello. Hi guys, welcome to Disney. Would you like to look at Disney Vacation Club? It's really great.
I can't. Wait, hold on. Are you sounding like
I just want to tell you that Disney is I'm so excited to work here because we are all about inclusion.
Martin Short.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so that was 2014 to 2016. I left in February of 2016. Came back in January of 2018. Worked at Yak and Yeti for a year and a half, and that overlapped with my time at a restaurant called Toledo. And I worked from Toledo was a cast member of Toledo from 2019 to the shutdown, came back from the shutdown in 2021 as a lifeguard for 6 months, working the Skyliner Resort. So as a lifeguard, I worked at Riviera, where I mainly worked at Pop Century, but I also worked at Art of Animation, as well as the Caribbean Beach Resort, which I almost died.
Nice.
And
I'm so sorry.
That's a story. And then Riviera, which is where I met Josh tomorrow. So yeah, the almost dying part was not very fun. And then we have most memorable day as a Disney cast. Oh, that's an interesting question. Wow. While I was working or when I wasn't? Because I'm going to tell you that the most memorable day that I had as a Disney cast member had nothing to do with while I was working. It had to do with what you could do as a cast member that you can't even pay for. Cast member backstage tours. They are backstage tours. They are not available to anybody but cast members. And the best day as a cast member was when I got to tour the Haunted Mansion backstage, walk the whole Haunted Mansion, got on, rode the ride with the lights on. That was amazing. All right. So apparently I am now getting requests
to do Roger Rabbit, because why not? He's like the best thing ever since sliced bread.
What are you doing there, Roger? So I wrote her a love letter. My dearest Jessica, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Obviously, a poem of this depth and sensitivity had to be read in person. It's the Toon Patrol. Hi, Yeti. Please.
So now everyone in the audience knows how you got Virginia, because she's like really pretty. And like Roger Rabbit with Jessica, remember they asked, how did you get Jessica Rabbit? He's like, because he's funny. He's got a good sense of humor.
Right. And for the record, my wife's not bad. She's just drawn that way. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. She's going, what the heck is she talking about? Baby, let's watch Roger Rabbit. My wife is way prettier than Jessica Rabbit could ever hope to be. So
amen.
That's all
Look
I'm
at
saying.
that.
Love my beautiful wife. And my favorite one is damn it, Roger. Are you telling me that you could get out of those cuffs at any time? No, not at any time. Only when it was funny.
I love that movie so much. Oh my gosh. I can watch it like any day. So good. The classics.
We need a sassy Roger Rabbit. What was the Canada thing about?
I don't know. It's Canada. Oh my Canada. I can only think of the one character from Toy Story 4. Oh my Canada. I don't know.
Oh, give the kids the world.
Yeah.
Canada, my Canada, you're a lifetime of wonder on the planet Earth. Okay, so here it is. This is the good one. I'm going to expand on Nathan's request. If you could sell DVC, but as Roger Rabbit, would you be seeing? No.
Oh, shoot. That's funny.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the Disney Vacation Club. All you have to do is just ask. You want points? Just say, please, and we'll give you points. You can have all the points in the world. It'll only cost you $30,000 plus tax.
Yeah. Jeez, that's such a big price tag. My gosh.
Oh my God, that's nothing. After you finish paying off the $30,000, then you get to pay about $1,200 to $1,500 or more per year for the annual dues.
Yay!
I read Eddie Murphy turned down the role, but Bob nailed it. Bob Hoskins, yeah. And then the other thing about Bob Hoskins is that he was supposed to play Wolverine. A lot of people don't know that, but there's a particular scene that I've seen with him in where he's in a different movie and it shows him angry, and you're like, man, if Bob Hoskins, if he would have been cast as Wolverine, got into shape, he would have been an awesome Wolverine, honestly. Anyhow, let's see. We are coming to the end of the program. MJ, tell people where they can find you on these great interwebs of ours.
You zoomed in and there's no face, but there is my little pretend stage where I magically talk like the Wizard of Oz. Okay. So
pay no attention to that woman behind the curtain.
Exactly. I love being on Follow the Bradleys Fun, dishing here with you and everybody that we dish with. And I'm on that Park Place, as you guys know already, Vash Guy's Park Cast channel too. And I plan on being with Erica and Raph on Friday. That should be interesting because we got to hear your Amsterdam story, Ron. And then I think a couple of more things are trickling down. It's just been such an interesting year so far. And I am on Instagram and X. And I really do appreciate everyone. I all my love to everybody. And I know everyone's going through stuff. And you're still here. You show up all the time. And we do this for you. We show up for you. And we love you. And God bless you. And whatever you're going through, you're in my prayers and in my thoughts. And remember that every day is a blessed day to be alive. And thank you so much, Ron, for the invite. I'm sorry I came in so late, but family calls and mommy duties. But yeah, you're muted, good sir.
I don't have to know about mommy duty or when you're going to the bathroom or any of that kind of stuff. That's just
that mom life is real. You ever see on Instagram on the reels where there's like a joke where like the kid is walking by the bathroom and just mom is in the dark using the bathroom with the door open for no apparent reason? I don't know if anyone's ever seen that meme.
Awful.
Well,
Patty,
don't go in my room.
Patty cake. Yes,
oh
we
my
are.
God.
Oh my gosh, Rod.
He's so funny.
All right, guys.
Stogie.
We had a ton of support tonight. We will be back. Virginia and I actually plan on doing another Sunday stream. We had such a good time last Sunday doing the stream. Probably won't be eating hamburgers again. The
spaghetti with meatballs.
Burger King won, by the way, for us. Burger King won in this household over McDonald's easily. But I had so much support tonight in the chat. Thank you, Go and Shogi and Andy W chimed in. Bruce Newhouse, O2RR, Kit Kat, Nathan 7478. Thank you guys all for the tons of support. I think we deserve a really, really big, long celebration.
Too much? Too much? It's perfect! Wahoo! Oh, this is too much. Give me a break. I couldn't be more excited. Okay, this anticipation is making me mental. But if they say yes, you can be on the show. I think I would go so crazy.
I love Martin Short, by the way. Oh, there you are. That's the grand finale for the show. I can't. So good.
It's me, guys. It's Mr. Nice Guy. I'm a lizard. MJ, thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you for all the wonderful, wonderful support as we've been finally got the show to have regular dates and times. The Dish is here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time now, because we're on Daylight Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Mondays after that Park Place. We come in at 3 p.m. after WDW Pro, the Pro Show on Tuesdays. And on Wednesday nights, we lead into the Pro Show. We start at 7:30. Pro starts in about 5 minutes. The Pro Show will be on. I hope I didn't get an invite because I'm tired.
You'll get invited like a minute before.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. And then Sundays, we're gonna try. My beautiful wife and I are gonna try making Sundays a regular thing. Probably in the afternoon on Sundays, where it's a totally different show. It's just my Virginia, myself. We love it. We had such a good time with all of you guys last Sunday. Nothing leads into that, so make sure your notifications are on. We got a ton of new members, and especially if you're a member of the channel right now, we are giving, like, this is going to be given away. I'm going to do this in a different way than I originally planned. Yes, you have to be a member of the channel, but because so many of the memberships are gifted, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a members post up over the next several weeks. And we could make Sundays on Sundays. That would be good.
No, we want spaghetti with meatballs. We want you to do the Lady and the Tramp. Okay, Ron?
Oh, yes. Okay. So as far as Figment is concerned, the way that I'm going to give away, if you're a member of the channel, you're going to get a chance to chime in to put your name on the list that you want the actual Figment. And it's going to be all the people that might want it. Those are going to be the first ones that get a chance to snag it. So thank you guys so much. If you are a member, you'll probably see your name on this list because I updated it by hand. This took forever to do, but it's in the outro, and I got to update it again, believe it or not. But thank you guys so much for being here. Tell Pro we sent you his way. Have a good night, MJ. Have a good night, everybody in the chat.
Good night, everyone.
I'm going to go spend time with my beautiful wife. Love you guys. We'll see you later. See you soon. Bye. Ciao.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.